Test.
90,
Oh, perfect.
90 to 100.
Perfect.
Today we're right now, we bought a jump going on.
Oh, I know.
So, we're quite sure what we'll have. Do you need a table?
No, I'll just work from here. It's fine.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Positive.
We can actually just move this up, we can just roll that up, stand up, what we do sometimes, so if you want to stand behind or something.
Oh, I won't stand behind it.
Or at least have a place to put stuff.
But it can just stay right here, because I honestly won't be
Okay.
around it at
All
all.
right, that's fine, okay, I'll just leave it then. So we'll
Water
kind of
fountain.
have water fountains out in there.
Okay, perfect. I'll fill up my water bottle.
Mr. Wenzel, did you get a memo about a screen and a projector?
Yeah, I said something to me yesterday.
Okay, well,
We'll be fine.
I didn't get that, so we don't have it here, but that's okay. You'll have it over there? And we never ordered those new screens, so I'll maybe see if I can have Trista order those, because that would be kind of handy to have. Yeah, then we don't have to mess with it. Okay.
So you have one screen and one projector for the entire district?
No,
No, I was like,
we got plenty of that, but our screens aren't the biggest, and so we had
Yeah.
found some that we were gonna order that were like a 100-inch, or weren't they 100? So we could maybe, because otherwise, they're kind of small. We usually just put everything on a TV, like in the commons and the conference room now.
Right.
Went away from the screens, but, or a Promethean board or something, but,
those are fancy.
yeah, the new ones are really cool. The new active panels with no projector type thing. Anything else we need, or we should be good? Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna have them start coming here in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Perfect.
Is there anything special I need to know when I introduce you?
I am very simple, so just a tour of kindness. Yep. Yeah. Well, some people, I get a kick out of, I've spoken at a couple different ones where like I'm the keynote and like there's other people and they're like, how do you want to be introduced? I'm like, Justine Kogel, Tour of Kindness, Montana. And they're like, you don't have like a couple paragraphs that we read about you? I'm like, no, if they want to read about it, they could read it in the program. You don't need to waste the time. We've been doing a lot of conferences. They are.
So, yeah.
But no, I like, especially with kids, parents are a little different, but kids, they're not gonna remember it anymore. They don't care. They just wanna know what I'm going to tell them. Well, hopefully. Hopefully they wanna know. And if they don't, they're gonna hear it anyway.
Sounds good. We'll be just a couple minutes here.
I feel like I really click in this. You're looking at wires. It's never a good sign.
No, I'm just trying to figure, because we're gonna,
Live stream.
well, we're live streaming now, but we're gonna use some, cabling in here.
Oh, yeah.
Just trying to figure all that out.
Good morning. You guys are my first ones here. You're right on time.
Good, they turned up the heat here too.
Yeah. He actually just turned it back down because he's like, I think it might get a little too hot now.
Why don't you guys sit down there?
First grade?
And then, yep. And then I'll see what I can do.
7.5. When's your birthday? September 22nd. Sounds like a good day. Anybody have a birthday coming up? You two both do? When is it? Oh, yours is August. What about you? Do you remember when you said no January? No February? Mine's in February. I am. I really am. Yeah. Yeah. My husband also wanted to get married that day. Thought it'd be really easy, and I said no. Yeah. No. Oh no. I was like, no. Right. No. I was like, no. I don't think that's. You got married in March. September actually works better with the cattle seasons. Montana. Oh really? Where at? Are you his wife? I was like, he was just telling me. I said that we had a vet come out of Baker this year, and ultrasound cows. Is that not bad? Is that right? Yeah, you guys can maybe Nathan go towards the top, maybe. Yeah, they're out at Baker. Not all the way. We're south of us. There you go. Yeah. We live south of Busby, and my kids actually go to a country school down by Decker. Yeah. Yes. What's your question? You're gonna be a baker when you grow up? Could we bake me a cake? But you know what? I don't really like cake. Do you think you could make cookies? Cookies are my favorite, like peanut butter cookies. You know the ones with the little like chocolate in the middle? You guys know what I'm talking about? They have chocolate in it, like a Reese's. That would be awesome. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Right in front of the fourth grader.
Did you scoot all the way down?
What did you do? How long ago? I feel like I should give you an ice pack. You are. We try to keep down a little bit. You'll be okay.
Sienna, will you scoot down just a little bit? There you go. You're perfect. Can you guys scoot down just a little bit, Logan? Kobe, can you scoot down just a little bit? Thank you. Talon, you can scoot.
Okay guys, hold your feet down, all of you.
Be down. Oh, here. Kindergarten. We can go up one.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Good morning, guys.
All the way down to this way. Good job, Dana. Go way down.
Sorry. Do you want me to stay in a certain area?
I can move with you.
Okay. I'm like, it's kind of hard for me to stay in one area. Yeah, right. You just scoot over here.
Got everybody? There's nobody in Mrs. Scores or Mrs. Lander?
Yeah.
There it is?
Yeah.
Grab them out. This is not how they're good. I didn't look this morning. Kindergarten, you got anybody gone today? Yeah. Who's gone today?
Emma.
Jaden. Whoa, 3 of them. Preschool, anybody missing today? No Clayton and no Treva? They sick today or what?
Trevor's sick.
Interesting.
Hey man, I was gonna play volleyball today.
They were?
Yeah.
No, that's a bummer. Sixth graders, you got anybody gone today?
Yeah, we're missing 3.
3? Hey.
Isaac, Javen, and Rebecca.
And who? Rebecca still, yeah, that's right, she's been gone all week.
Lily's
Yeah, we got
What about you guys?
Cash, Matthew,
Oh,
Aiden.
Matthew's sick today too. Man, 3rd grade, how about you?
4.
2nd grade, everybody's here though? Wow, 2nd grade, you might get the 2 gone for you guys? Well, 2nd grade, you get the award today, everybody's here. 1st grade, only 1 gone? 2, Carson and Darren, right? All right, I think we got everybody.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to school on this chilly winter day.
Yeah.
Nice to see everybody in pants today. Thank you. So today we got a special treat to have Justine with us. Justine is from Busby, Montana. For you upper grades Geography B participants, why don't you guys look that one up and see where Busby, Montana is. A little geography lesson later today, all right? Mr. Hoppy, make sure that could be a question in geography B. Something about Busby, Montana, that'd be kind of cool. Or 2 dot, I think there's a 2 dot Montana too, that'd be interesting. So Justine is here to talk to us today. It's gonna really tie into what we've been talking about with the Dignity Revolution. And it's, her message is kindness, and her platform is kindness to her. And so she's going to talk to you about that today, and hopefully everybody will be attentive and be able to take something away. So help me welcome Justine to Hitchcock-Tulare today.
Good morning.
Morning.
How's everybody doing this morning?
Good.
Did anybody wake up and think that we were frozen?
Yeah.
That's what I thought when I got up this morning. Well, you guys, today I'm going to do 3 things. The first one is to introduce you to the tour of kindness. The second thing we're going to do is I'm going to tell you a little bit about my family. Because I think if I don't tell you about my family, I'm just another mom telling you, you need to pick up your toys, clean your room. Do you guys want that?
That's what I get.
No. Yes.
Well, that's what I get.
So you guys are going to learn a little bit about my family. And the third thing we're going to do is the biggest, the most cool, the awesomest. Anybody in here like superheroes?
Nope.
2 people, that's it? 2 like superheroes? Anybody like The Incredibles? Yes. Wonder Woman? Spider-Man? Yes, we do. We are going to become kindness superheroes today. Are you guys ready? All right. So the tour of kindness is simple. I'm here to teach you guys a little bit about being kind to one another and to be kind to yourself. Have you guys ever read this book?
What the
Some of us?
eye?
Yeah. Some of us may have read this. We're going to read it today, okay? Because this is one of my favorite books. And I tell you why. Because it's about all of you. It's about every single person in this room. And so as I read that, think about it. Think about you. Are you guys ready to read it?
Yeah.
We're All Wonders by R.J. Palacio. I'm going to put this down for a minute. So you guys are just going to have to listen to me talk really loud. We're going to let it sit there. I know I'm not an ordinary kid. Has anybody felt like that? I'm not an ordinary kid? Sure, I do ordinary things. I ride a bike. I play ball. I eat ice cream. Anybody like ice cream in here?
Yeah.
Me too. I just don't look ordinary. I don't look like other kids. My mom says I am unique. She says I am a wonder. And my dog Daisy agrees. See Daisy? But some people don't see that I am a wonder. All they see is how different I look. Sometimes they stare at me. Sometimes they point or laugh. They've even said mean things behind my back. But I can hear them. It hurts my feelings, and it hurts Daisy's feelings too. And when this happens, I put on my helmet, and then I put on Daisy's helmet too, and we blast off, up through the clouds, across the galaxy. See Daisy? She's got her helmet on. All the way to Pluto, where we say hello to old friends. From far away, the Earth looks so small. But I know there are people there. Billions of people. People of all different colors. People who talk different and walk different. People who look different, like me. The Earth is big enough for all kinds of people. I know I can't change the way I look, but maybe, just maybe, people can change the way that they see. And if they do, they'll see that I am a wonder. And they'll see that they are wonders too, because we are all wonders. Look with kindness, and you will always find wonder. That's my favorite book. I think that book is amazing. And I tell you what, you guys, that book has so much truth in it because we are all wonders. We all have differences. Some of us, we can see our differences. Some of us think different. Some of us feel different. And that's okay. That's what makes us amazing. And that's what the tour of kindness is here to tell you about today. So, now that we know that, I want to tell you a little bit about my family. So we are a ranch family from out in Montana, but I went to school in Brookings, South Dakota. So I know a lot about South Dakota because I grew up here too. But now we live in Montana in a town called Busby. It's about 8 hours from here. It's a long drive. Anybody been to Montana before? Some of you? Yeah. It's kind of a fun place. But guess what? We're also really cold right now with a lot of snow. So my family ranches. We raise cows. So my husband William, guess where he's at today? Feeding cows. Guess where I'm at? Here with you guys. So I get to play today. He's doing all the work back home. Now, I have an older daughter named Nora, and she is 8. Do I have any 8-year-olds in here? Hi, good morning. You guys must be my 3rd grade? And some 2nd graders? Perfect. So Nora would be sitting here with you today, but guess where she's at? School. You're right, she's at school. And you see, Nora loves to ride horse. Her favorite subject is math. She reads a lot. She's bossy. Anybody in here a little bossy? Yes, thank you. She's like, yes, I am. So Nora has something a little different about her, you guys. You see, Nora was born with a lazy eye. She had one eye that just didn't want to work quite right. So she needs an eye patch. That's a little different, isn't it? She also has to wear glasses. These are all tools. What happens if I don't have my glasses on? I can't see anything. So I need them. They're my tools, right? Everybody needs tools in their life. How do you guys write your name on your paper? With a pencil. It's a tool. We need tools at different times. So Nora needs an eye patch for a tool. And you know what? She goes to school with just 6 kids total in the whole school. It's called a country school. And one of those kids was her brother. So out of 6 kids, 2 of them are mine. My older kids, what is that? What's the fraction that makes up the school that are my children? 2 out of 6, which reduces to? 1/3. Gosh, mathematicians over here, great job. So I make up 1/3 of the school. I did good, right? Yeah. So even in a school of just 6 kids, you guys, she was teased. One of the girls made fun of her for wearing an eye patch. And she came home that night and she said, "Mom, I don't want to wear my eye patch anymore. Kia made fun of me." And I said, "Well, hon, that's tough because you need your eye patch. It's a tool. It's helping you." I said, "We have to find the fun." Have you guys ever had to find a little fun?
Yeah.
You had to find something fun and something that wasn't so fun. And that's what I told Nora. We gotta find a little fun, sister. So I said, "Who wears eye patches?"
No.
Pirates. Pirates wear eye patches. And she goes, "Do you think, Mom, that I could be a pirate when I wear my eye patch?" And I said, "Why, yes, I do. I believe you could be a pirate." So she went to school the next day and when Kia started teasing her, she goes, "Yeah, Kia? Well, I'm a pirate." And Kia goes, "Really?" Nora goes, "Yeah. I'm a pirate with a lazy eye." And Kia goes, "You know what? That's pretty cool." Sometimes we have to find a little bit of fun in our situations, right? Sometimes it's just getting up in the morning and going to school. Anybody crawl out of bed this morning and just wanted to stay tucked in? Me too. But we have to go to school because you know what? There's fun stuff going on. So we have to find a little fun. So that's Nora. So Nora's my 3rd grader. Lazy eye, eye patch, pirate. Now, Cody. Cody's 7. Do I have any 7-year-olds in here? Hi, yes, good morning. Cody would be sitting with you guys if he was here today, but where is Cody? School. So Cody's wild and likes to go fast on everything. His horse, his dirt bike, his buddy bike, this one too, huh? He likes to go fast. And you know what? He has a big heart. He loves everybody. He's wonderful. Do I have anybody in here kind of like that? That likes to go fast, likes to be a little wild and crazy, and loves people? Yep, me too. Except I don't like to go that fast. I get a little scared. So that's Cody. Now my youngest, you guys, her name is Quinn. And Quinn was born a little bit different. You remember we see this book and we think about people who have differences, right?
Yeah.
Quinn was a little bit like this. You see, she had some small ears. Her ears were little. And if you plug your ears real tight, guys, plug them up. Plug them. Can you hear me really good?
No.
It's pretty hard, isn't it? Now unplug them because you're going to have to listen. It's kind of hard to hear when your ears are plugged. And that's how her hearing was. So she needed hearing aids. Well, that's a little different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe some of you have a hearing aid or somebody in your family has a hearing aid. What are they? Tools like our glasses, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're tools just like our glasses and like Nora's eye patch. Because without them, Quinn couldn't hear you. So Quinn also had a few other differences. When she was born with this Treacher-Collins syndrome, it caused her jaw to be small. So feel your jaw, guys. Quinn's was half that size. Half! That's pretty little, isn't it?
Yeah.
So she had small ears, she had a small jaw. She needed a tube right here, a breathing tube to help her breathe. That's pretty different too. But do you know what Quinn loved?
What?
Riding horse. Anybody in here like to ride horse?
Yeah.
Me too. She liked soccer.
No.
She liked to be really, really sassy. I know. Does anybody know a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old that's a little sassy? Maybe you were the 3 or 4-year-old that was a little sassy? I wasn't. You see, that's Quinn. Sometimes our differences are awesome. What I want you guys to do right now, we're going to do 2 things before we get really going here today. You see, Quinn needed hearing aids, and when she didn't have her hearing aids on, I could do sign language with her, so I could use my hands to talk to Quinn. Because sometimes when I was telling her, hey Quinn, could you pick up your books? Hey Quinn, I need you to put your books on the shelf. Quinn, could you please pick up your books? And then she would get mad at me because she didn't want to pick up her books. Anybody else in here not like to clean your room up? Yeah, that was Quinn. So you know what she would do? Because her hearing aids sat on a headband, she would take them and throw them. And then she'd be like, can't hear you. Nodding. So I had to learn some sign language. So I want to teach you guys one sign, and I think it's a very important sign, and I think it's a great tool that we can use. So everybody put your right hand in the air. This one right here. Okay, awesome, good job. All right, tuck your middle finger in, and put that over your heart. Now put that in a circle. And this right here, you guys, is the sign for kindness. This sign, I believe, can be used in two ways. I believe that when you guys see somebody doing something that's not so kind, we could send them a reminder. We could say, hey Tom, remember your kindness, right? Because if we see somebody doing something not so kind, sometimes we just ignore it, right? It's not my problem. That happens. And sometimes what do we say? Hey, knock it off. But what if we could be gentle and just say, remember your kindness, right? We could do that. That's pretty simple. Now, the second thing I think we should do with this. Have you guys ever seen anybody being an awesome friend? Like somebody being really, really nice and really good and kind and just like awesome. Yeah. Have you ever told that person, hey Sarah, I see you being awesome. I see you being kind. Have you ever said that? No. We don't. But what if we did? What if we said, Sarah, I see your kindness. Just be a little bit of an idea, like, yeah, we gotta be kind, right? So, I think that's a good tool that we can use, because do you know something? Every single person in this room has a heart and feelings. And kindness, that sign of kindness goes right over your heart, because everyone has a heart and feelings. Feel your heart, you guys. Is it there? Is it beating? Yes, it is. Everyone you meet has a heart and feelings. Sometimes they can't speak the same language we can. Sometimes somebody you meet who doesn't talk the same way that you do. But they still have a heart and feelings. And that's important to remember. Now, we've talked a little bit about Quinn and her differences. We've talked about Nora and her differences. However, the very next thing we are going to do is super fun. You guys are going to look at one another. Turn around and look at your friend. Turn to a friend and look at your friend. Give them a good, hard look and stare at them. What color are their eyes? What color is their teeth? Did they brush them this morning? What color hair do they have? Tell them, say, hey, I like you. Say, hey, you're my friend. Now turn around and do it to another person. Look at them. Really look at them, you guys. I mean, give them a good, hard look. Give them a good look. Look at them. Wink at them. Give them a wink. If you can't wink, give them a blink. All right, now everybody look at me. Now, are any of you the exact same? Do any of you look the exact same way? Do any of you feel the exact same way? Are any of you thinking the exact same thing? Yes, and the answer to that is Justine is awesome. You can think that, all of you. However, no, because we're all different. Whoa, you're telling me we're all different? Well, we just talked about how different Quinn was. Remember, she had a small job, small ears. But you guys all are different? Oh boy, this changes everything. What would happen if we were all the same? What would happen? Go ahead. Thank you. It would be a really boring world, she said. That is so right. Let's give her a round of applause, you guys. Wouldn't it be boring if we were all the same? We all did the same thing at the same time. We were all the robots. Right? That'd be pretty boring, huh? Yeah. We are all different, and those differences we have to love about each other. You guys, I have a dog at my house that has just 3 legs. And she is my top cattle dog, which means she's the best out of all 4 of my dogs that work in cows. But she just has 3 legs. How can that be? You see, she had an accident. Holly did. Her name is Holly. She had an accident about 5 years ago. And so she had to have a leg taken off, and guess what? She still runs and jumps and plays and is kind of naughty sometimes, but really good at moving cows. Sometimes we have to figure out those things and what makes us happy and just keep doing them. So, when we meet somebody new, Hitchcock-Tulare School, when we meet somebody new, what is the very first thing that we can do to make them feel welcome in our school? Tell me, what is the first thing you would do if somebody new came to your school, you guys? Would we say hi? We'd say hello, wouldn't we? We would say good morning. We would say hi. What's your name? That's the first thing that we can do to be a good friend. So now you know about me. You know a little bit more about yourselves. You know that you're not the same. You're not the same. You're not the same. You're not the same. We all have differences. I think it's time, my friends. I think it is time for us to become kindness superheroes. Now, to become a kindness superhero today with the tour of kindness, we have to do a few things. The very first thing is we need tools, right? Superheroes have tools. So there's no way that we can be a kindness superhero without some tools. So I like to put my tools in a toolbox because I think if I put them in the toolbox, I'll always know where they're at, right? But these toolboxes are magical. They're awesome. They are invisible, you guys, and these toolboxes stay with you forever. Forever. They stay with you for the rest of your life. They go home. They go to the classroom. Even on the bus. Oh, I know. So, here's what we're going to do. And for my older kids, my 5th, 4th, 5th, 6th graders, you guys are getting tablets, okay? You're going to be getting your invisible tablets, so you don't have to carry the toolbox. I know you're way cool. Okay? I got you. I'm here for you. But for you guys, we're going to hand out kindness toolboxes. I need you guys to raise your hands up in the air, and as I run these invisible toolboxes around, you guys are going to have to catch them. Put your hands up in the air, everybody. Here we go. You guys gotta catch up. Come on, tablets. Catch your toolboxes, get it. One more time, we're gonna go one more time. Who doesn't have a toolbox here? Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. You guys are catching them. Ready? Ready? Ready. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Get it. Catch your toolbox. All right, set them on your lap. Cool. Now, who in here has a toolbox that is red, blue, and white? Yes. Who in here has a pink toolbox? Camouflage. Leopard print. Glitter sparkles. Navy blue. Black. No glitter sparkles up there. Chevron. No? Nothing? Stripes. Clouds. Do we have any that have a neon green one? These toolboxes get to be any color that you want them to be, and guess what's even awesomer? They can change colors. Oh, excuse me. Do we have any that have a Green Bay Packers sign? We obviously have some Packers fans in the house. Yes, excellent. These toolboxes are yours to keep. They stay with you all the time. I want you to open them. Tablets. Open. Ding. Yours make a different noise. Ding. Okay. So, now we got our toolboxes open and our tablets open. Look inside.
It's not there.
They're empty. They're empty. Guys, I don't know what we're gonna do. I gave you an empty toolbox. How are we gonna become kindness superheroes with no tools? There's no tools in there. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna put in there? Do you guys remember one tool that we just learned?
Can you see him?
What is it? Oh, about the eye patch. It's about being kind about eye patches. It's about being our kind people. So let's put our sign of kindness right in our toolbox. Close it up. Boom. Set it down. Okay, well, at least we now have one tool in our kindness toolbox to become kindness superheroes, guys. But I don't know if that's enough. Do you think kindness alone is enough to be a kindness superhero?
No.
I think we have some more things we need to learn. What are words? What are words?
I know, like,
Sounds that come out of your mouth. They're things that we say. They have meaning behind them, don't they? And one of my favorite sayings is this: your words can make the difference. Can you guys say that with me? Your words can make the difference. Your words can make a difference because they're powerful. Make us strong. Has anybody in here ever been hurt by somebody's words before? Yeah, me too. Has anybody in here ever said something that maybe hurt one of our friends before? Me too. Our words are powerful. They are one of our most powerful tools. And this goes for all of our words, you guys. Because sometimes we type our words, sometimes we text our words, sometimes we talk our words. And they're important and powerful. And here's the deal, you guys. We're going to practice today. We are going to do some practicing, and we're going to have a little bit of fun with this. Now, I need 2 names. My 6th graders, I would like a name.
Billy.
Billy.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
Okay.
Billy Bob. Now, I would like my 2nd graders. I need another name for my 2nd grade. Oh, we have a Billy.
We got a Billy.
Chase. Okay.
Chase Brown. Chase Brown.
Chase. All right, cool. You guys, we have a Chase and a Billy.
Billy Bob.
And Chase and Billy, oh, Billy Bob, excuse me.
Billy Bob.
Did I write Billy Bob? I did, okay, good. Just so I have it right. So, Chase and Billy Bob came to your school this year. What's the first thing that we say to them?
Hello.
Hi, you guys have been listening. Great job, we say hi. We say hi, guys. How's it going, right? So fast forward. They're now at school with you guys for the last couple of years. And Chase and Billy Bob here, they're on the basketball team together. And they like to play kickball at recess. They're in the same grade. They worked on their science project together. However, this morning, Billy Bob got up on the wrong side of the bed. Anybody got up on the wrong side of the bed and woke up crabby?
That's me every day.
That happens. Now, if that happens, I'm going to tell you how to fix this problem. This is very simple. You're going to lay back down. You're going to roll over, and you're going to get up on the other side. It will make all the difference in the world. It will make you happy, right? Yes. So Billy Bob got up, and he got up on the wrong side of the bed. He is not having a very good morning. He went to the freezer to get his favorite toaster strudel. What kind?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Gone.
Yep, that's me.
Big brother ate them all. There was 4, and he ate all 4. So we had to have cornflakes and couldn't find any sugar. He goes to his book bag to make sure the science homework is in there that they did the night before. Can't find it. What happened?
His dog ate it.
What was it?
His dog ate it.
His dog ate it.
That's my excuse.
Oh, this has not been a good morning. Billy Bob is running late for school, and he's running to the bus, and he fell down, and he put a hole in his new pants. Anybody had this kind of a morning?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, morning where things just didn't go
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Now, Chase, on the other hand, woke up this morning. Chase looked in the mirror and he said, "It's going to be a great day." Anybody had that day? Where you're like, yes, it is going to be a phenomenal day, and it's going to be awesome, and I love it. Yeah, we had those mornings where things are going okay. That's where Chase is at. So Chase and Billy Bob get to school. Remember, Billy Bob's crabby. Chase is having a good day. Chase goes up to Billy Bob and says, "Hey, bud, Billy Bob looks at Chase and says, "No, I'm playing with these guys. You can't play with us. We don't want you even around. I don't like you anymore." And he crushed his friend Chase. What did Billy Bob use to crush his friend Chase? What did Billy Bob use? What is it?
Words.
His words! His words! Billy Bob used his words to crush his friend because he was having a bad day. So Chase goes and plays with some other friends, and he's thinking, man, that hurt. Billy Bob is one of my good friends. And Billy Bob's thinking too over the morning, man, I was really crabby this morning, and I was really mean to my friend, and I shouldn't have done that. And you know what? My heart is hurting a little bit too. Because when we think about how our words affect our friends, and once we've hurt somebody else, we realize that hurts us as well. So after lunch, Billy Bob goes to Chase and he says, "I'm sorry. I was the one who was crabby. I was the one who was mad. I apologize. I did not mean that. I do still want to be friends. Do you think we could still be friends?" And Chase says, "Yeah, we can. But is your friendship ever quite the same? Is your friendship ever go back to completely the same way?" No, because our words are powerful, aren't they? Our words truly make a difference in people's lives. So, what we are going to do today, because I believe words are one of our most powerful tools, we are going to practice. Because practice makes permanent. That's not the right saying. Practice makes perfect, right? But I truly don't believe that anyone is perfect. I believe we are all unique and we all have things that we are awesome at and things that are harder for us. But if we do something again and again and again, it becomes permanent. And I want this to become permanent for all of you. I want your words to be used for good, to encourage one another each and every day. So this is what we are going to do, my friends. You are going to look around you. You are going to find a group of people. It can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4, but everyone around you needs to be in a group. So if you see somebody who doesn't have a group, say, "Hey, be with us." You guys are going to find a little group of people, and you're going to look at each other. You don't have to do the stare this time, but you're going to look at each other, and you're going to tell them why you think they're awesome. You're going to say their name. You're going to say, "Hey, Sam, I think you're awesome because you're a great friend. I think you're awesome because you're here. I think you're awesome because, you know what, I simply like to hang out. You have a big heart. You're a great person. I think you are awesome." So here's what we are going to do. We have 60 seconds. We're taking 60 seconds of this program for you guys to do this. So make sure everyone around you has somebody to visit with. They can be groups of 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't care. Look at each other. Tell each other why you are awesome. Say their name. Sam, I think you're awesome because. So here we go. 60 seconds. 1, 2, 3, go! Tell each other, why is your friend awesome? Come on, girls. I'll make you come down here. You guys want to come here visit with me? Why is your friend awesome? Why are you guys awesome? Why is your friend awesome?
Because he's nice.
Because he's nice. Why is your friend awesome? Yeah. He's cool.
He's got a mullet.
Why are you guys? Why is your friend awesome? Because he's nice.
He's got a good hairline. Look at that man's hairline.
Is she a good friend?
This one's cool. He got a mullet.
Is that nice? Yeah. What about you guys up down here? Why is your friend awesome? She's helpful. Man, you guys have some great friends. Now, how did it feel? How did it feel to tell somebody why they are awesome? How did that feel to you when you said, "Hey friend, you're pretty awesome because..." It felt pretty okay, didn't it? It's a little silly because it's not something we normally do. Now, push that silliness aside, and how did it feel to hear you were pretty awesome? Did that feel pretty okay? after you push the silly away? Yeah, it's kind of fun, isn't it? So what if, kids, we did that? What if we did that each and every morning? The first person that you see when you walk into school, maybe it's one of these kindergartners, maybe it's a sixth grader, maybe it's a teacher, maybe it's your principal. Whoa. But what if you told them, I think you're awesome? Wouldn't that be a pretty awesome way to start the day? That would be okay, wouldn't it? So here's my challenge. Are you guys a 4-day school week or a 5-day? 4. So next week, Monday. You guys have to remember this. Next week, Monday, you guys are going to walk into the school, and the first person you see, you are going to tell them, I think you're awesome because. Can you guys try that?
Sure.
I want to report back.
I forget.
And tell me how you guys feel starting your day hearing that somebody's awesome and telling people they're awesome. Your words are important. Your words are powerful. Let's say this together again. Your words can make the difference. One more time. Your words can make the difference. Now, open up that toolbox.
Okay.
Or your tablet. Put your words in it. Words come right out of your mouth. Put them in there. I have lots of words because I love to talk. So put them in there, put them in there, put them in there. Close it up. Boom. Set it back down. Pop quiz.
Yeah.
Oh. I forgot to tell you guys. There's quizzes and tests in order to become certified kindness superheroes.
I'm ready.
I think you guys got this, so I think we can do this together and it's going to be okay. So pop quiz number 1, the question is, name the 2 tools in your kindness toolbox. What's the first one? Words. What's our second one? Kindness. Words and kindness are in our toolbox right now. Give yourselves a round of applause. You have passed quiz number 1. We have another tool we need to learn about. This is an important one. Friendship and empathy. What is empathy?
I have no idea.
Empathy. That's kind of a big word, but it's really not that big. But empathy. Empathy is trying to feel what somebody else is feeling. It's like walking in somebody's shoes. Do you guys want to walk in my shoes?
No. They look very uncomfortable.
They're a little sweaty.
They won't fit me.
They probably won't.
They look
But
very
guess what?
I want to.
It's like trying to understand what somebody else is going through. So take this for instance. I'm playing basketball. I'm on the basketball court. And I'm going up for a layup, right? So here I go. I'm dribbling. I'm going up. And I put the layup up and I miss. And I fall down. And I scuffed my knee all up and it's bleeding.
Tragic.
What might be something you would say to me? Are you okay? That looked like it hurt. Do you need a Band-Aid? That's empathy. You're trying to think about how I'm feeling, how my knee is feeling. Can you guys feel that pain? No, but you can imagine it, can't you? And that's what we have to do for our friends each and every day. We have to think about what they're going through. That's empathy. So, with that being said, what makes a good friend?
Empathy.
Empathy. What else makes a good friend?
Friendship.
Kindness. Friendship. Heart. Words. Using good words. What else makes a good friend? Being kind and nice. How about inviting?
Being a good friend.
What makes a good friend? Being respectful. Excellent. That is an excellent one. You guys know how to be good friends. What about asking questions? Anybody think asking questions makes a good friend? And listening to one another, right? Because how do we learn? How do we learn from one another if we don't ask questions and listen? Those are very important tools. You guys know how to be good friends. Be kind. Be honest. Talk to one another. Invite each other. Care. That's good friendship, right? In order to have a friend, you have to be a friend. I'm going to say that one more time. In order to have a friend, you need to be a friend. We have to think about that sometimes. Sometimes that's hard, right? Sometimes it's hard I don't feel like it. Right? Sometimes I wake up and I'm crabby. But then I have to realize that I don't want everybody else to be crabby because I'm crabby. I want to be the one that shares my kindness. So we have to kind of change that up. So now I want you guys to open that toolbox up. I want you to put your friendship and empathy right from your hearts, because that's where our friendship and empathy comes from. Put it in there. Do you have one handful? Two. Two?
7.
7?
Yeah, I have 7 hands.
5, 6, 7. Okay, close it up. Boom. Now,
I have 7.
pop quiz. Number 2.
Just watch it.
What are the 3 things in your kindness toolbox? Name one of them for me. Friendship and empathy. Name another one. Who's got another one?
Kindness.
Kindness and words. Excellent. Friendship and empathy. Kindness and words are in our kindness toolbox today. Give yourselves one more round of applause. 100% on that pop quiz. We are one step away from becoming kindness superheroes. Do you guys like stories?
Sure.
I do too. I really like stories. So can I tell you a story? This is a true story.
Okay.
Have you guys ever felt frustrated before?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm going to tell you a little side story. I was feeling very frustrated with Cody. Remember Cody was my 7-year-old?
Yep.
And Cody was supposed to be cleaning his room.
Oh no. I didn't know this was going.
Cody was supposed to be cleaning his room, and I told him, Cody, you need to clean your room. Cody, you need to clean your room. Cody, please clean your room. So, Cody's supposed to be cleaning his room. However, I go up there and guess what he's doing?
Playing an Xbox?
No, but playing.
Oh.
Not an Xbox though, but playing. Yes, you're close. He's playing. So I go out there. It's up the stairs. And I stomp really loud so he knows I'm coming. Anybody else have parents that do that?
Nope.
Oh yeah, no, I am. I'm like, he's getting a warning this time. So I stomp up the stairs and I say, Cody William Coble, this is your last chance. If I come up here and you still haven't done anything, I am going to be back. So I go out there about 10 minutes later. Guess what? Still hasn't done anything. So I have my black garbage bag. Oh yeah.
Put them in the garbage.
You guys know this.
Yeah.
I go up there and I'm stomping who's out there. And I say, Cody, out of your room. I am going to be the one to clean this room and your toys are going only. And he looked at me. And he had been in school, you guys. So teachers, thank you for this. He had been in school for about 6 months at this point. And he looked at me and he said, Mom, it seems like you're frustrated. I'm listening, son. He goes, it seems like you're frustrated. And when I get frustrated, when I'm doing my math, Miss Jill tells me that I should count to 10. Maybe you should try that. How do you think that went over with Mom?
Aggravation.
He's kind of a naughty little dude. So I did. I counted to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cody, out of your room. I'm still going to clean this up. However, when we're frustrated, sometimes we have to take that extra breath, don't we? You guys ever have to do that when you're angry?
Nope.
And you're like, I have to breathe. So,
I just threw it.
fast forward to about 3 weeks after that incident, and Quinn and I are at the grocery store. I'm sure none of you guys have been at the grocery store before with your parents, have you?
I have been at the
Oh, you
grocery store.
have! Excellent! So Quinn and I are at the grocery store. Quinn's about 2. And remember, we've talked about, Quinn had differences. Quinn looked a little different, she sounded different. She had things going on, just like all of us. But there was a woman there, and she was an adult. You see, sometimes we as parents, we forget our kindness. And this woman was staring. Anybody ever stared before?
No.
Yes, you guys did it earlier when I told you to.
Wow.
Trick question.
So much.
Yes, sometimes when we see somebody different, who's acting different, thinking different, looks different, we do this. And we stare. Because we're curious. We want to know more. That's human, right? It's human nature to want to know about somebody. But sometimes we forget to say hi, so we stare. So this woman at the grocery store, she was staring.
she was staring at Quinn, and she just didn't even know what to say, so all she did was this. Just a hard stare. So you know what I did? I stared back. I gave her the mom stare. The get your room clean stare. And I'm waiting. And she finally looks up and she sees she's been caught in the stare. She looks up at me. She looks over at Quinn. She looks at me. She looks at Quinn. She looks back at me. And she goes, what's wrong with her face? This is a true story, you guys. She had forgotten her kindness. She had never been through the tour of kindness. You guys are going to know so much more. What's wrong with her face? Think about that, you guys. What if that was your little sister? What if that was you? And somebody said, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with this? Why do you like the Packers? Have they even won this year?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I didn't know.
They're not as bad.
14-3.
They're not as bad as.
So, I came up with this because I think we need to do better. And I thought to myself, should I teach parents? It's kind of hard to teach an old dog new tricks, right? And parents, we're kind of older. So I thought we should teach our kids. Because when somebody like Quinn comes to a school, when somebody new comes to your school, your community, I want you guys to know, to say hi. But also how to ask a good question. How to ask a kind question. What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with you? How come this? How come that? Ouch, that hurts people, doesn't it? Well, we need to ask questions. Questions are important. That's how we make good friends. So, here's this. Kind questions. The K stands for kind and caring. The I stands for introduce yourself. N, never be hurtful. And D, discover new friends. Kind questions. It's simple, you see. You can go from what's wrong with your face to hi, my name's Michelle. Hi, my name's Melissa. Hi, my name's Justine. How old is your daughter? She could have said. And I would have said, well, this is Quinn and she's 2. And then maybe she could have asked me something simple. I see she's wearing a headband that's got something on it. Can you tell me about that? Sure. I sure will. But sometimes I can't think of good questions. But I'm curious. But I don't want to do stare. But I'm curious. So you know what I've trained myself to do? And I encourage you guys to work on this. One simple question. And we're going to say it together after I tell you. It's a very special superhero question that I've come up with. Hi, my name's Justine. What's your story? Do you guys all have a story?
Yeah.
Do you all have a story that makes you who you are?
Yep.
Things that you like, things you don't like, family, what grade you're in, what's your favorite subject. You all have a story that makes you who you are. So if you cannot think of a question for somebody and you want to know about them, and don't just want to stare. Hi, my name is Justine. What's your story? So let's say that together. What's your story? One more time. What's your story? Kind questions, you guys. We have to ask each other kind questions and learn about one another. So let's open that toolbox back up. Boom. Let's take our questions right from our head and put them in there. I have lots of questions. Okay, close them up. Boom. Now, we are at our last steps. You see, your last test has 2 parts. This is the final test. The first one is this. What is one tool in your kindness toolbox? Name one tool. One tool.
Words.
Words. What's a second tool in our kindness toolbox? Kindness. What's a third tool in our kindness toolbox? Oh, we did words. How about friends and empathy? Friends and empathy. And what is the 4th tool in our kindness toolbox? Kind questions. Okay, so in our kindness toolbox, you guys, we're going to review this one more time. We have our kindness. We have our words. We have our empathy and our friendship. And we have our kind questions. All right, that is the first part. The second question on your final test is this. In order to become a kindness superhero, what is the one superpower that you have each and every day to change your day and change somebody else's. What is your superpower? I'll give you the hint. Let's say it together. What's your superpower? Kindness. Kindness is your superpower. Each and every day you have the ability to be kind to yourself. Look in the mirror and say, it's going to be an amazing day. This is awesome. You have also the power to tell somebody else how awesome they are and be kind. Each and every day. So now, you guys have passed with flying colors the tour of kindness. Kindness superhero final test. Give yourselves a round of applause. Great job. You have officially become certified kindness superheroes. However, you need to recite the pledge with me. Put the sign of kindness over your heart, and you are going to repeat after me, but you're going to use your name, not mine, okay? I, Justine, promise to use kind words. Promise to be a kind friend. Promise to ask kind questions. Forever. I am kindness superhero. Give yourselves another round of applause. You guys are officially kindness superheroes. You guys will take this knowledge and learn every day with it. You have to take it home and tell your parents about it. And tell your siblings. You have to take it home and be kind to your siblings? Yes, you do. And here's the deal, you guys. Have you guys ever forgotten anything? Like, you forgot your bag on the bus, forgot the library book at school, that type of thing? Yeah, me too. So here's the deal. I have also given your teachers a special superpower. Because I think sometimes we do forget things. And your teachers are all being given a special superpower that if you happen to forget your kindness toolbox, your kindness, your kind words, your kind questions, or your friendship and empathy, guess what? Your teachers can simply toss you another toolbox that has all of the tools right in it. They can hand you a tablet. We don't want them to break. They have the ability to do that. So you guys have these tools at all times, okay? It is important that we use them. It is important that we remember our words can make the difference. Let's say that one more time. Your words can make the difference. Ask kind questions. What's your story? Introduce yourself and remember to say hello. On the count of 3, we are going to finish up by saying, we are kindness superheroes.